Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video going over the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield DLC. Today, we're taking a look at some more Crown Tundra leaks that have been data mined from different Twitter users. It's all legit because it's come from the actual Pokemon game, so if you're excited for the video, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 750 likes. Make sure to leave a comment. Are you excited for the Crown Tundra? What did you think of the Isle of Armor? Let me know what you guys think, and of course, subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this here channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this has all been taken from the Twitter user Matthew Khan, who's basically data mined everything, so big shout out to him. His links will be in the description down below, as well as anything that he's retweeted from any other users that have data mined anything. So yeah, just props to all these guys that have basically just, you know, done an incredible job data mining everything, so we know what to expect in the Crown Tundra. So starting things off, this is of course the Pokedex that was leaked. I already made a video about it the other day, but just in case you didn't see that, just a quick little overview of these are all the Pokemon that are confirmed for the Crown Tundra. You got the Nidoran lines, you got Golbat, which you already know about. A lot of Pokemon are coming back. Obviously, the main ones are like the Gen 3 starters are coming back. We got like Metagross, obviously. We got the Bagon line, Dragonite's back. Pretty much all the legendaries. A lot of fossils are coming back as well. We got the Gen 1 fossils, the Gen 5 fossils, the Gen 3 fossils. So a lot of fossils are back. So yeah, we got Relicanth as well there, which is obviously probably something to do with the Regis, because obviously Wailord and Relicanth were needed to get the original Regis back in like the Generation 3 games. So yeah, if you want to see that video, it'll be somewhere on my channel, but basically we just have like an in-depth conversation about that. So that's really cool. That's the Pokemon Crown Tundra Pokedex. But since then, a lot more stuff has been revealed. So this is from the Twitter user Michael, or Sires M. Of course, will be linked in the description down below as well. This is just a little bit to start off with. We got some weather spawns. So in some random place, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but in normal weather you get Wooloo, Snom, and Swinub, or Swinub, or however you want to pronounce it. In Overcast, you get Snom, Swinub, Sneasel, Phantom. Just kind of like some spawns in like some random area. Just, you know, we're starting off a little bit, you know, delicately, and before we get into the major stuff, because the map's been leaked, a bunch of different fly locations, because obviously the chapters got released as well. Well, I say released, they got leaked, about like the different aspects of the Crown Tundra, so like Ultra Beasts and obviously the Calyrex new forms and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just a little simple start off what we can be expecting. Then obviously we've got the character models there, obviously the new Pokemon Hakuba and Kokuba, obviously the Calyrex forms. Again, we've covered all this in the previous video, so I'm not going to spend ages going over it, but this is something new, so this is really cool. So basically it says reveal Glass and Zygarde cube item scripts are present, which have some really cool animations. So I'm guessing Zygarde is back. I mean, if I take a look at this, Zygarde is back in the bottom right there. You can see he's right there, just chilling, just having a great time. So yeah, obviously you got the Zygarde cubes and stuff. The animations are really nice. I do like them. So if you use the Zygarde cube on Zygarde, bang, look at that, really cool animation. Big fan of that. So yeah, that's really cool. So we have the Zygarde ability change. So yeah, Zygarde's going to be, and I don't know if we're going to have to go around and collect all the different Zygarde cells and stuff like we did in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but Zygarde is in the game. So the next bit of information, again, that's just the Pokemon that are coming back. Gigantamax Melmetal, covered all that. Blah blah blah, some more stuff, and then let's get into the Crown Tundra information. So yeah, this was posted on the 18th. So it says, looks like Game Freak prematurely added both returning and brand new items to their internal item arrays with DLC 1. Nice. Current max item ID is 1589, which is the Mark Charm, which obviously we know about, but we see it goes as high as 1606. So there's 17 new items that are going to be present in the Crown Tundra, because the Mark Charm's the last one in the Isle of Armor, which is 1589, and it goes up to 1606. Equals 17. So yeah, these are all the items that are obviously coming back. We've got the Gracias Orb, the Adamant Orb, the Lustrous Orb, the Soul Dew, so a lot of things from like legendaries there. We have the Electrolyzer, the Magmarizer for Electabuzz and Magmar evolving into Electivire and Magmortar. We have the Reveal Glass, we have the Zygarde Cube, and then these are just all key items. So 1590 to 1606 are all just key items that we didn't really know about much at the time that this was posted, but then some more stuff has basically come out It says, thanks to recent discoveries, we now know that the item 1592 is a usable item with the same functionality as evolution items. This item is what evolves, it's probably what evolves Galarian Slowpoke into Galarian Slowking. If you didn't play the Alabama, basically you had to get like 8 twigs, and then that would evolve, and then you had to go to a woman and get an item, and then that would evolve Galarian Slowpoke into Galarian Slowbro. So yeah, basically 1592, which is other items, is basically the evolution item for Slowpoke into Slowking, because obviously you need an item to evolve into Slowbro and Slowking in these games. And then it says, this just in, Game Freak left in actual important item data for all of the Crown Tundra items. So items 1590 and 1591, so that's these two down here, are basically they've got the same effect code as the DNA splicers, the N Solarizer and the N Lunarizer. Since there are only 2 of them, we can assume they work similarly to the DNA splicers. So as mentioned in a previous tweet, 1592 has the same effect code as evolution items, which is obviously for Slowking, which is like the Sunstone, Firestone, whatever. Nothing else that's really new matches up with any past items for easily identification, but it's a pretty good find nonetheless. So yeah, 1590 or 1591 are basically what you need to fuse Calyrex with whatever the other Pokemon are to make the new forms, because we know that's a thing, you know, like I said, I made a whole other video about it, so that's really, really cool. And then we have some more stuff. So oops, they left the Crown Tundra Pokedex unlock flag in the game. So basically, yeah, it's the Pokedex in the Crown Tundra starts off with Slowpoke and Slowbro. Not kind of crazy, because the Alabama started off the exact same way. And then it says, with the Crown Tundra, there will be an additional 8 battle themes playable in multiplayer/battle tower. We don't know what they consist of, but it's a pretty likely guess that they'll include stuff like a Peony battle, battle versus the Reggies, battle versus the legendary birds, battle versus Calyrex, but they could be anything. So 8 new battle themes basically means 8 new battles that we've never really seen before. Then it says, look like there'll be 2 additional NPC allies added to max raid battles. We don't currently have Clara and Avery, but then we have Peony and Peony's daughter. Again, they are the character models that are down here. So this is obviously Peony character model, and then this is most likely going to be his daughter. But yeah, that's just basically 2 more allies that we can have in raid battles. So maybe we have to battle with them to, I don't know, beat Calyrex, or I don't know, whatever. But yeah, they're basically going to be some added max raid battles. And then now we have the fly location. So this is quite a big leak right now. So this is kind of like, without seeing the huge map, this is the fly locations of the Crown Tundra. So as we all know, the Crown Tundra is a lot bigger than the Alabama, and it's got 4 chapters. Look how big it is. It's massive compared to the Alabama. It's got the same amount of places. I think it's like 17 different locations, but the area spread out between those locations is much larger than the Alabama. But yeah, when you try and warp there, the game just crashes. Then it says, if anybody wanted further evidence leaning towards Ultra Beast making a return in DLC 2, which we already knew anyway, because they're all there in the leaked Pokedex, but this is just more information. Basically, Chica is a Dynamax adventure flags outside a flag named, whatever that is. I think you can make a safe assumption based on all of that. This is just me speculating along with everyone else, so please don't take this list as definitive confirmation on what will be a part of Dynamax adventures. That said, the list of legendaries fits perfectly. Reggies have their own separate flags, as do the Swords of Justice. So yeah, the Ultra Beasts are basically back. You know, not like no confirmation as he said, but it is very, very likely. And then there also exists a flag for the Crown Tundra that allows for Pokemon to follow you in the overworld. It's seemingly functionally identical to the one for the Alabama. No signs lead to any flag like this for the base game's areas outside of the DLC wild areas, unfortunately. So basically, in the Alabama, we had following Pokemon. That's back in the Crown Tundra. It was obviously going to be back anyway, because they've already got the sprites for all the Pokemon in the Alabama, and then you have to add a few more in for the Crown Tundra, like the 100 odd that is going to be returning in that weren't in the Alabama or the Pokemon Sword and Shield games. So yeah, that's really cool. To clear up misinformation I've seen them being spread, no Game Freak did not add in Megastone sprites in the latest patch for Sword and Shield. Those sprites have existed since launch in November and weren't touched. Their internal items arrays haven't been added back in Megastones. Sprites for every single item existed in Sword and Shield since launch, but if their item arrays don't include these items' IDs, then they aren't usable in any way. An example would be the Dubious Disc. At launch, an item sprite existed, but it wasn't usable. 1.20 added it. So yeah. The mega like items and stones and bracelets or whatever and the sprites, they're all in the game, but they're unusable. Like I said, like Matt's just said, they're unusable until something like basically allows it to be usable, just like the Dubious Disc was allowed to be used in the Alabama. So just because the mega stuff has been data mined and it's in the game, it doesn't mean that it's usable, because nothing's allowing it to be used. So I mean, they could always be a thing in the Crown Tundra, and like I say, there's a bunch of mega Pokemon here that can mega, like the Pokemon here that can mega evolve, such as Aerodactyl. We have Blaziken, Swampert, Sceptile. We have Altaria, Aggron, Absol, Salamence, Metagross, Latias, Latios, Ordino is another one. Garchomp is right there. All these Pokemon can mega evolve, but you know, not unless the game allows them to. So here's a follow-up of the Crown Tundra map. Fly locations without designated weather or indoor locations of interest. These can be compared to Master Dojo, Tower of Darkness, Tower of Waters, etc. Full map with corresponding flag names coming soon. So again, this is just like the map of the Crown Tundra. We don't obviously see the actual land, but all the different fly locations and obviously the weather and everything like that. And then we just got some stuff about the weather there, which is obviously really cool because we already know about like the weather conditions, because obviously certain Pokemon spawn in different weather conditions, so it's very useful to have that information. Then it says top and bottom halves of the Crown Tundra map with fly locations labeled. Again, if you guys want to properly take a look at this, Matt's link will be in the description down below. I'm just kind of skimming through everything, but like I say, definitely go check it out if you are 100% interested. So then clearing up additional questions, we don't know if Regieleki and Regidrago will be version exclusive. We don't know what it is or isn't shiny locked until the DLC 2 is out. We don't have any new DLC 2 Pokemon models, so can't check any new shinies. And it says Game Freak updated their trainer ID hash table with all of DLC 2's trainer data, but unfortunately scrubbed all the actual trainer data. That said, here's a list of the Galarian Star Tournament's trainers. We only know who they are, not what Pokemon they have. So we have another battle with like Bede, Marnie, Rayan, Piers, Melanie, Gordy, Alistair, but like these are all the Pokemon trainers that you can battle in the Star Tournament that is coming out in the Crown Tundra, which we already knew about because it was linked, it was revealed in the trailer. And then it says there are 27 new trainer battles, all named Trid Dream Match. Not sure what these will be used for. In addition to that, there are 2 battles with Peony and 1 new battle with Marnie. We know from other file names there's a battle with an Adventure F, but nothing in the hashtables. So yeah, that's pretty much like all of the huge information. So like the map's been leaked, more trainer battles, obviously the chapters have been leaked, the Pokedex has been leaked. Pretty much everything about the Crown Tundra has been leaked by now. We just don't really know what the new Pokemon look like, what the shiny forms look like. There's still a lot left to be discovered, but at the same time, a lot of it has been already data miner stuff, because Pokemon aren't very good like hiding things. They just left everything in, so they definitely need to sort that out. But anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. Like I say, huge shout out to Matt. His link will be in the description down below for, you know, smashing out the park with all this data mining. Definitely go check out his Twitter account, because he's always going to be, you know, like data mining stuff whenever it comes out. So if you don't want to wait and you just want to take a look at all the leaks and the data mines and stuff, he's the guy to go to. But again, anyone else that was mentioned in this video will also be linked in the description down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching it. If you did enjoy, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 750. Make sure to leave a comment. What do you think about all these leaks? Are you happy? Are you sad? Let me know. Subscribe if you're brand new. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.